Hey everyone, welcome back to another Anime Kingdom reviews. You see by the title below, this is on episode 4 of Qualidea Code. And yeah, it's how I predicted it. I knew, obviously, the last episode we saw Ichiya, he had a wake-up call, pretty much reality check of what happened, that, you know, he cannot do this on his own kind of thing. And because of what he did, obviously, Canario was hurt. This episode, it's pretty much, we get to see, you know, him finally realizing it feels a little too fast, to be honest, like out of nowhere. I mean, it was cliche and we knew it was gonna happen. All of a sudden he'd be like, I need your help, you know, gets help from all of the other heads and subheads of the other cities. And it was still a good episode. I still did enjoy seeing, you know, him finally taking charge, him finally working with the rest of the Tokyo division, you know, him figuring out a plan, figuring out how they could beat this thing together, everyone together. And it was pretty cool to see the whole battle unfold. Now, some of the animation of the battle was really just like, are you kidding me, kind of like, where'd the budget go in it? Like those last scenes in the, after like 19 minutes in kind of thing. And all of a sudden it was like screenshots, pretty much. It was no animation going on here. It was just screenshots, and I was disappointed in that a lot. Like, it could have been a pretty dang cool thing with him, with, you know, Ichiya and Mahime using their powers together, EC, you know, MC square, and then obviously destroying the thing. But instead, all we got were a bunch of screenshots of people like looking, and then, you know, the screenshot of the sword and his powers like flashing, and then that was the end of the battle. And I'm over here like, what? Really? You couldn't afford to put some animation, some action, you know, animation for that action scene right there? Are you kidding me? And everything else, the battles weren't super, particularly spectacular at all either. It was cool to see their strategy unfold, see what Ichiya had planned. It wasn't anything really special. It was cool to see the freaking train be blown around like that to avoid and everything. And the guy was like, I think I'm gonna puke. Dude, I totally be like that too. I have motion sickness and I would have just puked right there. And then we have the other division, you know. I thought, I was like, oh, they have a submarine too. No, it was their carrier to guess how do they use, you know, keep the thing underneath water. They had like a whole bunch of, I guess, things to weigh it down, and that's how they did it, and they take it all off. That's how they go back up. Like, I don't think that's how that works, but okay. So they come up, and it was pretty interesting to see all of them stabbing the thing with their spears. Like, oh, that's what they're trying to do, to get in close, and they were able to damage it. Starts retreating. Canaria pretty much says that no, she has to go out there to help. We get to see, you know, listen to her song. I always love listening to that song. I'm still wondering, like, is there ever gonna be another point where she sings another song, to which we might not know because of that damn ending, but we'll get to that later. Of course, the battle ends up concluding. Everything's all good and, you know, happy, it seems. All of a sudden, the other girl, something's shining on her neck for some reason, and the guy's like, wait, did you go to a no entry zone? To which that, like, so I'm guessing that's like out of bounds kind of thing. Doesn't that mean the rest of them did as well? And I'm getting, like, that's something that at least gets me pretty interested. Like, what the hell? What does that mean if they go outside, all of a sudden those things, the unknown, can attack them like that? Like, should there be unknown even in there? It really, I don't really get that at all, to be honest. Or is there a defense system of some sort that if someone goes out, they will attack that person because they might have something? I don't know. It's kind of confusing me on that point. We'll probably learn more about that in the next episode. But I did not expect, like, you know, straight out of the hospital. You're in the hospital. The last episode, it looked like she was going to die in the hospital this time. Able to come out. They go. She sings. She's all good. Guess what? Out of the hospital, into the, like, just death. What the hell? Out of nowhere. When it seems like they're gonna confess, the douche thing just, I don't even know what the hell that thing was, just smashed her and she's gone. I don't even know if she's alive or if she's dead. But I was like, how he's just like this with the rain coming down. Same facial expression for me. I was like, what? I don't know if I mean, maybe it was expected for you guys, but I didn't expect her to die like that out of nowhere like that. Like, what the hell? What? That was pretty interesting to see as well. Like, I don't know what's gonna happen in the next episode. Obviously, we finally got Ichiya to start, acting differently and everything. But this happening might change everything for the worse again. I'm not too sure what's gonna happen in these next episodes. I'm still wanting more on the story. I don't really get it. Is it just them trying to survive kind of thing? Like, who is this enemy? We don't know anything about the enemy. We see just they're like a bunch of ships that come and attack them. They're literally unknown, like they're what they're called. I kind of want a main face to an enemy, a main storyline of what's going on. Like, that's one thing I'm still disappointed in this anime. It's full of cliches and stuff, but one thing it doesn't have is a story. Like, sure, bring us a cliche story at least. Like, I still don't know where this story is heading towards. It's just them defending randomly. Like, oh, we gotta defend the city. Oh, this is gonna happen. We get a little bit on the main characters and stuff. We finally gained some stuff on some characters, so that I'm happy about. Of course, smack that out of the way with Kanaria's body in there. Like, whoa, okay. So now I'm definitely interested to continue watching this to see what's gonna happen. Yes, sure, it's generic. Yes, sure, a lot of cliche things going on. A lot of things that we've already known what's gonna happen. A lot of things that have happened in other animes. Nothing too special in this, but I still like the soundtrack. I still like some of the characters. They're not the best characters, but I'm still enjoying watching this. So I'm still gonna continue to watch this. But yeah, I really want to know more about the enemy, and I really want to know, is Kanaria dead? Is she gone for good? That would be surprising. That would be pretty different that I was not expecting at all. So yeah, I mean, I don't want her to die, but it would definitely be good for the story, I think. But whew, pretty crazy ending for that. That's for sure. Like the whole episode was more of a woohoo. He finally finally working together with everyone. They're able to defeat this thing together, fighting together. That's pretty much what it is. That's why I called it the title of this, this review, fighting together. That's literally what it was. And then all that happens. It seems like, yeah, we did it. Yeah. Sorry for headphone users if that was too loud, but yeah, that was literally what happened. Smacked out of there. She's gone. I don't know what's gonna happen in the next one, but yeah, that's all I gotta say, guys. So hope you enjoyed this Anime Kingdom review. If you have any questions, feel free to comment below. If there's anything I'm missing you want to talk about, comment below as well. And if you did enjoy, don't forget to leave a like. And if you haven't already, you want more to see more content, then feel free to subscribe. It really does help the channel. And until next time, guys, see ya.